Hello and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls for Oblivion.
We have trainers for block and marksman.
We are in
and there's
the
a shipper who teaches athletics too, I think.
Fighters Guild Hall.
Have you heard?
In
The Chapel of Mara in Braville's been attacked, just like Anvil.
About
Everyone's
a certain Maglia who
What
has
is it?
defected.
Shouldn't you be taking care of Maglia's contract?
I just did.
It's good.
Maglia.
I can't believe we lost another to that bunch. Well done taking care of the contract, though. We can't afford to lose any of them these days. Here's your payment for completion of the contract. I think it's time for us to discuss the Blackwood Company a bit.
Okay, talk about
They
Blackwood.
weren't always a threat. Small-scale mercenary band, until Riza Kar took over. Then came the fat Imperial contracts. After a mission in Blackmarsh, they set up shop in Leowin, more ruthless than ever. It needs investigating. First, though, you need advancement. Your service to the Guild has not gone unnoticed. Henceforth, you will carry the rank of Defender. Bear the title proudly. I've got something for you, but we're not going to talk about it here. I want you to meet me at my house after sundown. We'll talk more then.
Okay.
They
can't be.
Son Black.
Yes.
Good news from Qa'Rajh for a change.
Well, let's see what time it is.
The last of the
So it's
Daedra have been
afternoon.
driven out.
Go on.
So I've been doing a bit of digging into it, and it seems that for the Fighters Guild, there are several quests left, which is fine.
It's so
Problem
good to
is
meet
most
you.
of them need us to either go to Anvil, Cheydon Hall, or Coral, which means that we are definitely losing out on.
Do you believe any of that talk about...
What was that?
Or
For a second I saw like a piece of robe on top of me.
way.
Good day.
You too.
Well, if he can avoid getting into
Hi there.
talk to the
Good to
NPCs,
see
he
you.
can.
Did you hear that the Knights
Then we can just follow him because,
You think?
Heard
well, what he might consider after
Black Marsh has become more dangerous
some
than
fall
many settlers have been lost, and most
might be different to others.
are left in fear.
The land of the
The
Argonians.
sun is definitely setting. Or perhaps he's just... Nope. I thought he was going to
Well
the Grey
met.
Mare, but nope, that's not the case. Now, I already, as you can see, well, it's not much, but I've already sorted out my inventory, so there's nothing else I can do there. I need a fence to get rid of this. So I suppose I could just put it in my house. Yeah, let's do that.
Good evening.
Spend some time getting that to go by. Arbor Watch, here it is. Right, so we are to look into what this quest has in store for us, and depending on where it leads us, I will follow through. Okay, so there. See, I brought the claymore there, so you go in there and you go in there. That won't make a lot of difference. But, well, I wouldn't want to be caught red-handed with it on me, just in case. It seems we are about to do something shady, given that we are to meet him after nightfall. It seems you've gone into his house. Which is... is this one? Yep. This one? Very little. Wait, is this it? Ordinary Orange house. Oh, well, then it is.
Let's talk.
Okay, he was right inside the door. Did not expect that. Well...
Good, you're here. We've got duties to attend to. I've been looking into them. Heard some disturbing things. We know they're a danger to us. And we know they're good at what they do.
Why are they so effective?
Good question. I've heard stories, but nothing I can prove is true. Maybe they've got a mage working with them. Maybe they're just well trained. All I know for sure is that they'll accept any contract, and they'll do anything to complete it. And they don't care who gets in the way.
Why haven't we stopped?
Velena's gotten tentative since the Blackheart mission. She's worried about getting us killed. But we're just getting killed a little bit at a time. That mission was the start of it. That was when Vitellis was killed. We were contracted by a wizard, Argoth, to recover an artifact from Blackheart. I went in there with 20 men. I left with 5. Vitellis wasn't one of them. He died covering our retreat.
And the Black
I snooped around. Apparently, they completed that contract for us. I went in there with 20 good men. I can't believe that bunch finished the job. There's more. Argoth, he's dead. The artifact gone. Sounds like a setup. Maybe they made a deal with Blackheart. I don't know. But I'll find out.
So, what
now? We find out what really happened. And we let it be known. I want to show the people who the Blackwood Company really are. I can't order you to do this with me. It's dangerous, and Velena isn't going to know about it. It's your choice. We leave as soon as you're ready. I want to investigate Blackheart's stronghold in Arpenia. Meet me at the Leowen Guild Hall. We'll go from there. We need to... Let's go.
Okay, so that actually sends us back to Leowen once more. Well, that exactly wasn't planned. Let's see, what sort of quests do we have? So we have the Shrine to Periite, but that's back over on the other side of the Nibbin. This one, I don't know where it is. I might have to look it up. My guess, ask around in an inn somewhere, and probably an inn close to Qa'Rajh, or between Qa'Rajh and Breville, because, well, that was where I found the ogre, and I believe that there's a good chance that if not someone directly in the inn, then someone would have known of someone who is seeking jumbo potatoes. This is the Dark Brotherhood. So we have 1, 2, 3. Well, this is relatively close by, but I think that would finish up the Knights of Nine DLC, and I'm not quite there yet. So we have 3 quests in Qa'Rajh. Yeah, I think it makes more sense to go for Qa'Rajh right now. But let's see what is on the way there. We could strike west into the Colovian Highlands, go through this area here, which seems rather unexplored, and then head in through the western gate and take it from there. It will definitely be an episode. So, we do also have some caves and fortresses around, none of which are that interesting. We got Witherley, Hackdirt. Could be interesting. No, let's go over the mountains. And who lives here? Valentus Ancrus. Oh. There's no wonder he won't be home. He's got a farm running. And potential goblins coming at it. Right. So we should not be heading east. No, we should head towards the western gate if such a one exists. Does it? It does not, but the north gate will do. So Coral only has a south and a northern entrance. That's fine.
Hello.
Out into the great forest we go, so... And since this is an area I haven't been to for quite a while in-game, the wilds should be teeming with... Hello, unicorn? Should be teeming with beasts and other kind of nefarious creatures that like a taste of my face. And as stated several times before in this playthrough, I quite prefer my face to be unbitten. Good. So let's be vigilant with the compass, and if anything shows up, well, there's ample opportunity to head inside and take a look, which means kill everything that's alive inside that isn't hostile, and loot everything that is of any value, basically. So I did see, there is a road here, the Black Road, which essentially leads into Hammerfell, right on the other side of that ridge. I think this road just sort of ends, and it doesn't lead to anything, not even a landmark or anything, but let's, bandit.
Now you will. What's the matter? Getting
Now I
tired?
what? No. I mean, I don't think I'm getting tired. Oh, my fatigue was actually rather low. How nice of you to notice. That was very kind of you. Too bad it didn't help you survive. Nothing like a glow-in-the-dark bandit. Yeah, so the road actually ends right here. Which, of course, isn't useful at all to us. But, well, we can still traverse. So we basically want to follow the ridge. I don't know how much and how far we can go without discovering anything. There are some areas of the Cyrodiil map that just doesn't have anything on them. Which is strange because I don't think there is anything in the that states that a certain type of quest marker or location marker, and thus location, can't be placed on the map. Now, unlike Skyrim, which actually had, apart from a few mountain chains where they had placed the Dwemer ruins, there actually weren't that many places where you had far to the that's a bear. Aren't black bears supposed to be more scared of humans? Never mind. It doesn't matter. Well, apart from the Daedric ruins, the Dwemer ruins. That's an ogre. did it. At least the music seems to suggest that it did. Still nothing. Perhaps archery isn't well suited for this type of landscape. So we're heading pretty much along the border to Hammerfell. Which is good. Ow. I just don't think we'll find anything. I have a sneaking suspicion that we found all that was. Is something chasing me? No, doesn't seem like it. Ah! Well, that's good for my restoration skill. Nothing else. Still nothing. I can't say that I'm surprised, unfortunately. So, up here, let's actually just take a gander at the map, because I think, like many other things, I think I have discovered that before. Let's see, Dark Cave. One of those down here. Tidewater Cavern. Fort Bluebird, blah 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 blah. It's not Armenian Tomb. Field House. Onyx. Apenia doesn't sound like a... I was about to say it doesn't sound like a an alien ruin, but lo and behold it is. So we have to go down to Layering, then back north up to Apenia. Oh, there's a fort nearby. Undiscovered. I knew that I had to be something in this area. Well, I didn't know, but I had a good suspicion that there were. Considering how vast the area is, with nothing to it. Ooh, that's a steep fall. What have we here? It is... Okay, let's be sneaky. Don't know what awaits us here. This is Fort Ontus. Well, I don't remember all the specific forts from one another. So, is there a way in? One would presume, yes. Somewhere. Ah, this definitely looks like it. Okay, what's inside? Did I hear a mudcrab? Yes, I did. We are very far from... well, any source of water, really. That's kind of odd. Well, okay. If there's mud crabs down below, it's not likely that there are any types of more complex enemies up above. But someone skeleton? Nah. Ooh, sack. With a healing potion. Not interesting. I don't think sneaking will do as much here, it's just animals. Nothing up here. Okay. Alright then. It needs a key. What? Oh, here I am, being happy that I found something, and then there's nothing. So, given that we can't go in, we've only used 20 minutes so far. I think I want to head towards Qa'Rajh and Mongrel's Tooth Cave and get this area sort of figured out a bit before heading back southeast towards Qa'Rajh. Okay. Bloody typical. It's very remote forts, and then I can't even get in. Maybe getting an overview could be useful. The render distance doesn't allow much for scouting, but larger complexes such as alien ruins should show up. What's that? That is Qa'Rajh? Also being fixed with the direction. Oh! Now would you look at that? There's a road here. And it isn't the road leading to... Hold on. Let's try going back this way. There could be bears and other cretins along the way, but where does this lead to? And from, more importantly. Well, the bridge is rather overgrown, but it is there. Seems that the road sort of ends here. Okay. Definitely not the road to the fort, but... So that's... Nulongano, isn't it? Yeah. Figured. You can just see the ruins down there. Okay, well that wasn't what I was up here for. Unless this is the road going down and then... I don't think so. I think the road sort of ends here, which means that there's more to explore if we follow it westward. At least that's the idea, and my hope. Probably should be sneaking, or at least bring out a melee weapon just in case. So, not only is there a semi-paved road, there's also a fence to keep people from falling. That suggests to me that it's a road that sees enough travel for people to be concerned for their travel safety. But it is quite far from anything, and well, nothing have appeared on my HUD as of yet. I think it leads down there, yeah. Well, that's not interesting, so let's continue westward. Oh! Is that an alien ruin I have not discovered? It is! Straight southwest, so it will be somewhat here. Ooh! Fascinating. I love discovering new things. Even when I can't get in, then I still have sort of... Oh! A mine too! Well, that sort of explains the road. The mine is usually shorter than most alien ruins, so let's go over that one first. I'll take them both out, and that will probably be an episode. And then I can meet you in Qa'Rajh, where we can sort of go a bit crazy on the old quest marathons. Again, this is very, very remote. Wouldn't you agree, Bear? Oh, it wasn't enough to kill it. Okay. Well, that is right where the river is. Infested mine. Is it across, or is it... How would we... Is there a way to jump these rocks? Oh, it is here! I thought it was like, maybe it's behind the waterfall, but it actually was. Ooh. You don't seem friendly. Now you seem dead. Marauders. Ah! That's a lot of stuff. Not a very powerful enchantment, each of them, but with all of them in tow? Yeah, why not? Do you happen to have... No, you do not happen to have any money. You are not a bandit. You are useless. Old works. Well, if this is the top level, then... Okay, Marauders. That's a little more challenging than bandits. Though, not much more rewarding. Well, good. A challenge now and then is... I was about to say, is this another
something?
something?
No one wants to live in the Jarrow Mountains. Well, maybe in Bruma, but they're like Nords. They don't... Ah! Oh!
What was that about in Bruma? I like Bruma. Don't you shit talk on Bruma. Now, do you happen to have any knock-knocks? Oh, it's a shield. I was like, that's a weird pressure plate. It's because it wasn't a pressure plate. Shield arrow and nobody. Ebony. Okay, well, it looks nice, but if it's not enough to keep you alive, it's kind of pointless. In my mind. So the dining area. Okay. Nice. It is also good that we actually can get some money out of this, because as it is, I don't think we have enough to buy all the furniture for our house in Qa'Rajh. Oriole. I mean, it's nice, but I can't. No, I cannot. It weighs 50, so yeah. So that's a glass two-handed sword. I mean, 10 points. No. Silver vein. Not a bad haul. Knock-knocks in a bowl. I don't want the bowl. No. Ha! Ooh! Damn it! Not you! You will stop putting torches in barrels. I like the repair hammers, though. Wait, what are we? Battle mage. So, oh, I was about to say, this doesn't seem like it's the end. Because it wasn't.
Ah!
Ah! So, I imagine the voice actor being like, okay, so what's next? We need you to make a dying sound, but can you make it sound like you're constipated while you're dying? Yeah, I got that. Actually, that probably would be... Considering that one of the first muscles to relax upon death is the sphincter. Well, yeah. How did... never mind. Is that it? No. No, hold on a heckin' minute. Spit galleries. Okay, maybe I was mistaken in my initial assessment. That the mine was a short bout, but why is this so misty? I don't see any veins, and actually I don't see any veins at all besides that first one. And that is rather disappointing. Nope, no valuables. Still though, if you're looking for good armor, you definitely want marauders rather than bandits. So what were you? Battle mage again. Okay. Need a little fire. You might not want to sleep that close to it. Spit galleries. Come on.
Oh! Ah!
That takes care of that. Go! I love gold!
What's new with you?
I hear there were some goblins over. Farewell.
Oh, there's a vein. Oh! Well, I got to the root of that problem. Where did the dog go? Did it land somewhere? Oh! Not where I expected it to go, but, well, did I? I did. That looked like a butt shot to me.
Oh!
Ooh! Who are you? Oh, just a glass claymore. Cool and pretty, but you were another battle mage. Was it a butt shot? It's I think that would be a stretch to call that a butt shot, unfortunately. Damn it! Yeah, I was thinking I had lined it up and was able to make it a butt shot without even... Hold on. Didn't I forget something? I do believe I saw a vein over here. Did I not? What? Didn't I see another vein? Hold on, let's retrace the steps. So this is where we entered. Right, that's all well and good. Was it? Hey. Did I... Was it the dog that I saw that... Huh. Yeah, so essentially the dog combined with a pile of dirt. Well, that's an age. Empty, but, well... Not entirely sure where they would want to go to be able to use that silver as... I suppose if they had someone with the skills, they could... Oh, we're down in the caves now. I suppose they could turn it into a dead treasure hunter. It's been dead a while, I think. Hui! I saw that too late. You look important. Die! Ooh,
guess it was nothing.
Yes! Nothing.
Oh!
Whew. How the... She was this close to me! Just a regular old marauder. Claimer of storms. Daedric base. Nice. Anything back here? Nope. Alright, deeper in we go. So we have yet to meet the Marauder Warlord, or whatever they call him. A battle mage is essentially just a spell sword with... Ooh. Two down. Nothing personal. A lot of repair hammers here. Haven't really taken damage to my equipment, so... Silvers. Not bad. Ooh. Sorry about that. I mean, not, but... It seems nicer if I were, doesn't it? So, unless she is the warlord... Ah! Well, that's... Long sword of fire. Nope. Boots of the Taskmaster. Fortify athletics. They're heavy armor, but the armor rating is only 4. That doesn't seem particularly great. So was she the last one? One would assume so, given that she was the boss. Yeah, and the fact that there aren't any more treasure chests up here. How... Oh, no, that's where I came from, wasn't it? Yeah, and there's no other way out from this place. Good. Good, good. That means that we've cleared it out, and now we can head back for the, what was it? Oh yes, the alien ruin. Well, that's... I can't see. You probably can't either. Just in case, I'll use my mace. Oh, that was pretty hard to avoid. Don't think they respawn, the Marauders. They are more of a one-time tough enemy. But if they do... Well, that was definitely on the very edge of the Empire. I think we could go to the world map. Ah! Not entirely, but it's very close. Right, that's good. Oh, get dogs. Yeah, so I haven't actually been making videos for the past couple of days. The reason for that is that I've been working on preparing for DMing a little one-off session. I was asked if I could make about a 3-hour one-shot or something like that for 3 people where 2 of them had not played before. So essentially the third player was the one who took the contact and asked, can you do this? And I was like, yeah, that sounds exciting. So basically I've been making battle maps, writing up some history, making some encounters and such. It's all, it doesn't take a lot of work to do, but it still requires a lot of focus. Like, I might be able to set a video to render or edit while I sort of work with it, but I still want to make sure that I get the story done right, especially when someone who hasn't tried D&D before, who is wanting to try and play it. I want to give them the best possible experience. So yeah, they're going to be facing some gnolls, single warlock, and some henchmen, and some traps and puzzles. Basically, they're going to have a taste of a little bit of everything that makes D&D great. Okay, what is this place? And who is guarding it? This Barondo. Okay. Yep, the road definitely leads to here. Or part of it. Ooh. Well, that suggests to me that it is someone with a need for supplies, as in possibly mages, conjurers, perhaps bandits. We shall see. There aren't any bones strewn around, so it might not be necromancers. But if that is the case, well, I don't mind. Sat up and rode a bit too much last night. It happens. Right. So, let's... Needs the key. That's the exit then. Undead? Oh! No! At least, I guess that's a necromancer. You! Ooh! Ooh! Well, we shall see what he was. Either, I think he's like, I think they're conjurers. Yeah. So no loot of whatsoever from them. Still though, an alien ruin is fairly likely to yield well in the loot department. Sure. Ooh, what's not up here? Where's your corpse? Ah, there it is. Let's see. Where does that lead to? Palasal. I think that means tomb or resting place. Don't know, I haven't looked up alien to Cyrillic. You know there's a button somewhere. Oh, Oh, great trap. It's been a while since I've seen one of those. Is there anything else I should be on the... Well... That should be pretty self-explanatory that a stormy Qa'Rajh is something to look out for. But I was more considering something like dark Vulcan stones. However, it does not seem that there are dark Vulcan stones here. Do you think that it's an easier approach to go on this path here? Well, let's find out. Dive there. Okay, let's take a look at the ceiling. As long as it's this uneven stone and dirt, that's fine. That does not require... Whoa! Whoa! So that is not likely to fall down, as that is a trap that is occurring when there isn't blades coming down and when there isn't a grate scooting back and forth, destroying anything that might stand in its way. So it's not. No. Point cells aren't really that cost efficient. Oh. Ooh. Well, this place is has a fairly big first level. Lots to loot, I reckon. Hope. That's the female constipated version. You look like... Oh, yeah, I thought you did not. Yeah. Sort of a back room here. I think they are connected. Doesn't look trapped because all of the, oh, that's a door. Well, remember this. Vega Prince. I was hoping for a skill book. Not. Would you stop running away? Thank you. Really, I should use those withering arrows. Now that I saw something like withering touch, and I remember. They do take up space in my inventory, and while they are in here, could that be Thief of Virtue? Not interesting. I mean, it is interesting, but it's not interesting in that it's not a skill book. Right between the legs. Oh, you're going to die. Staff of weakness. Yeah, you would carry that. Annoying piece of filth. Made me use one of my special arrows. Well, I wasn't that closely attached to it, but still. Shay. Ooh, where does that lead? I get distracted easily. Is there... Nope. Well, not unless the map says so. It does not. Okay. That's a good way to discover if there is, needs a key. Help! Could someone up here lock me out? Okay, well, that means we have to go back. Hello? Who's there? Now one. Okay, what? Where does that door actually lead? I didn't check. Beldastare. Okay, so that's a third sub-level. Okay. So this might actually be a fear kick about the city light. Not anymore, no. Well, that's something that I need in a day of a huff. Oh well. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. does matter though is that we're cleaning up all these nasty creatures, and this is a dead end, isn't it? Sure looks like it. Sure does look like it. Okay, so we have to go up and deal with the great trap. Well, at least now we know. I think this is the first one that, well, it's only the second one with the great trap, so that's that. Okay. So we want to trigger it like that. And wait, because it will go back. And how far will it go? Oh, there's not a, ooh. Never mind. Okay, run.
Ah!
Oh, well, that opened the door. Okay, and the button. That would likely be the treasure room we saw before. Where was that treasure room actually? Now that I see it back here. So running down and around is probably safer, but I mean this is faster. In here. Wait and thank you. And aha! Oh, it's hot, eh? Legendary spell reflection. I mean, it's not bad. Great. Right, so now we have to go down, descend the stairs, and head into the Beldastari. Which was not this way. Yes, as we discovered, that was a dead end. Door. Where was the door? Down here. Conjurers are not really that friendly. They do summon up stuff if they spot you and run away, but that's more annoying than... I did think I saw blood. Okay, great. There are blades in a hallway somewhere. Whew. Just what I've always wanted. Not. Well, the good thing is that now that we know they are there, it's an easier task of dodging. See, this one doesn't have blades and it doesn't have a grate. That means that... And there's some shadows going haywire there. That means that this portion of the floor is likely going to collapse. What do you got? Storage lock. And a Daedroth. Really? What did... Oh, maybe they just saw that one of their companions was killed. Doesn't necessarily mean that they saw me. Yeah, look at this guy. Don't know where he's going. Well, he tried. Kind of a messy types, these store matriarchs, aren't they? They litter. Now, I'm not an alien king, though I have slain one. Ooh. Hello. Oh, but
Ah!
yes, that's the upper thigh. God damn it! Why can't I just hit people in the butt? Oh. Oh, it's locked. That's it. Oh. Give me loot. Yeah. Okay. So I think we mostly cleared what's down below. That's gonna fall, so jump. Huh. Really? Okay. That's weird but alright. Haven't seen the Conjurer Adept yet. As far as concerning. Because, well, he is here somewhere. He or she, they can be either gender and either any race. So does this lead to the Walasel? If so, then that is likely our way out. Walasel, yeah, so that probably is that.
Ah!
Ah! Again, I think a lot of these conjurers really wanted to be pirates. Eee. Holy mackerels in a barrel. Nothing. And you are hiding nothing. Absolutely nothing. And you, come to me. And you, the ceiling is not trapped. And is the floor Qa'Rajh? Does not look like it actually. This looks like it could be a place for an adept to sort of wander around and just await his or her doom. I heard a door open. Oh, there you are. What? Get on back here. Stop your waltzing.
Ugh!
That was a bloodshed. 45 magic pants. Again with the magic in the pants. Yeah. It's called Viagra. So, I suppose privacy isn't something you have a lot of, whilst in a rogue circle of mages, but still. Yeah, sure. What's down there? Someone who died. Okay. So there. And this was just another small private chamber. Well, essentially. Good, yes. Where should we... So obviously the way out is here. Because that leads back to the sub-level that leads to the main level. Which is... I mean, it's all well and good, but... I think we should close off by finishing off there. Which means that now... Be quiet, Pharaoh. Now is the time for looting and... I think that's the foot of a dead Qa'Rajh. Yeah. Yes, it was. Dead Qa'Rajh, Civili, Spider Deadras, you name it. That's what you'll find with conjurers. So normally a conjured creature wouldn't last for very long, but it seems that the conjurers are always in association with some kind of truly existing alien creature. Now we know there are blades that could hack my face off somewhere. But that might be in the past area. What? Oh, this is the map. This was handy, but it was all wrong. Unless it's on the way out. There is good. So the Valasal is where we will find the adept. Since I haven't found him or her yet. Well, all good things come to those who seek them. And to those who can wait. I can't wait. But I do seek them. So, yeah. I'm just bouncing through the halls of the dead. Don't mind me. Was this the starting room? It could look like it is. What? Was that? Oh, that's where the blades are. Lovely. Wait. Didn't I enter from there? I did. So that's where the blade was. Somehow I didn't get cut up. Well, cannot say that I will complain about that. Okay, that was all that was here. I'd actually expected an enemy, but well, I suppose not. So, onwards. There isn't really much to speed up in terms of making this episode this... What? Why am I going back here? I need to go up. So like this, yes. Thank you. Then across the walkway that somehow won't collapse, even though I expected it to. I suppose there isn't a way otherwise to get up to here. Or is there? There is. Okay, so it wouldn't have mattered at all had it actually fallen. Well, the Valasal awaits. Barondo. Oh, branching path already. Does this lead back to Barondo? Okay. So that is where we will end. Down there. I see you. I see you. Ah, get it because it's a frost interacting. This seems. Ooh, Violet! Violet stones! My voice disappeared for some reason. Nope. Seems the other way would lead me down to it. This seems like a place where an adept would hold his court. He's not really a noble, but he is the boss of a ragtag bunch of mages who, well, and their summonings. Ooh! It's a bit dark in here. Oh, button! Ooh. Wonder what this thing does. Not entirely sure. This place is also fairly big. Well, as long as there aren't traps around, but Did that open the way, or? Ooh, this is. I see you, adept. Enjoy the stairs. Resist fire. $548 pieces of gold, and all of them are mine. So that leads back there. Well, that's fine and all, but so it raised one of the Vala cages. Give. Thank you. But we are not done yet. Oh, cheeky. There is another button somewhere. Where there is a button, it is very likely that there are also someone guarding said button. Hello? Oh! That's a Machinas. Through there. Oh, good. That was short-lived. Kind of hard to see here. And sight is fairly important. You're trying to dodge traps. Well, I don't think there actually are any traps here, but I'll be damned if I'm taking a chance to. So that leads back to where we started. Okay, good. So apart from those rooms back here, we've mostly discovered what there was to find. You can't shoot me through that. Oh, it's a spider daedra that saw me. Well, the small one seems pretty daft. I'm just gonna back out here. Really? Ooh! He's fast. I guess those 8 legs does give you an advantage when it comes to things like running. I actually didn't think she knew where I was, but she did. And Falconess, not a Marchioness. Well, excuse me. I wouldn't call her princess because, well, you know what? Actually, that might be an insult to the daedra. In that case, I would very much call her princess. I really should check to see if there's other people in this room, but I don't think so. I think they would have been agitated by me sort of running past and jumping carelessly. But what we're looking for is a button. A button that would raise or lower a barberstone cage. Now, I don't see any button up here. But there is a fairly good chance that a lot of alien ruins are designed with symmetry in mind. At least each of the rooms are. The entire layout of it, not so much. But what that means is that it is very likely that the button we seek is down here and just opposite of where the other one was. Not only does that make sense, it also seems very likely. So that would be... Ha ha! Could I press it from here? No. Oh, oh, oh! Thank you. So that's it. Good. And there isn't any other trap because this just leads back. Alright, in the next episode, I will meet you. Well, not exactly. It depends. If I find nothing on my way down to Qa'Rajh, then obviously I will meet you at Qa'Rajh. But if I do find a cave or a fortress or anything that I can enter and pilfer, well then I will, and then I shall. So, until next time, take care.